It's like if I was saying this to anyone else, and I was talking about my art. How much numbers did you get? How many views did you get? How many likes? What about your watch retention? I don't care about any statistic. I don't care about any algorithm. I don't care about any of it. I just don't. I don't give a fuck about it. For the main reason, I'm not doing this for the algorithm. I'm not doing this for anyone. I'm only doing it for myself. There was a point in the past where I would do everything to try and get monetary value. I would try and do everything to at least get some type of reward from it. Because why am I wasting my time on this thing? No. But when you create, you can't find no price point. You can't find no exact number that you can put on your art and say, yeah, I would sell it for this much, or yeah, it should get this much, or anything along them lines, because it means something more to your soul than you could ever express through words. You give your art to people, and if people resonate with it, then they can understand how valuable it is. But if they can't resonate with it, then who the fuck cares? As long as you're doing it for yourself, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Like, I've been saying for a long time that the next piece that I'm gonna do, the last piece that I just uploaded, it will be my best one. And it is. It fucking is. And I don't know, I've said this in the video, I don't know how I will top this. I don't know how I will be better from this. Because every little thing I've done since I've started making more esoteric videos like that, I put it all into this one. I coagulated it and I made it harmonious. But I know I'm not gonna stop here and I'm gonna be content with the style that I've got. I'm always gonna be experimenting. Yeah, I figured out some stuff in the past that I like, that I'll keep, of course. But I'm not gonna make it who I am, because then I'm just gonna stay in a cycle and I'm not gonna be climbing the steps. As soon as you start walking around in a circle, that's when life really begins. You know, you get thrown into a hole, and you only get thrown into that hole because your wing got clipped and now you're falling to the earth. Once you're on the earth, yeah, as much as it hurts that you can't fly anymore and there's a thing inside of you like, damn, I want to fly again. You don't know where to, you don't know what direction, and you don't even know how to fly. But on your time being on this earth, your wing grows back. But if you stay unknowing to the wings that you have, you're gonna forget how to use them. They will still be a part of you. They will always be a part of you. But you will forget them. You will forget how to use them, and you'll forget to fly again. But once you start working on your soul, once you stop caring about anything else that anyone else wants you to do, and you focus on yourself, you focus on your wings, you focus on the things that you've been ignorant to in the past, then that's when life really begins. Because you realize that this isn't so grey and dull, that we're not just a random coincidence in time and that's it. You realize that there is something bigger than we could even fucking fathom, than we could ever possibly conceive and think about, and yet it loves us so much because it gave us life. It gives us the thoughts to achieve greatness. It gives us the will to achieve greatness. And we can only achieve greatness by spreading our wings. What I do here, I do it for myself. I said that. I know I did. And I was speaking to someone and they were telling me, why don't you talk about this? Why don't you talk about that? Why don't you show this? Why don't you show that? And the only thing that I can say to that, I don't give a fuck about that. That's being as straight to the point as I could be with that, because I ain't gonna do something I don't like. I ain't gonna do something that doesn't resonate with me in here. We all have that ability to listen to what's in here. I remember a time where I couldn't, I couldn't hear it. But there were faint cries that I heard in the back that got me thinking, that made me curious. And it's like I said, once you start listening to that, one day you listen to it, the next day it gets louder, and the next day it gets even more louder, to the point where you can't even distinguish it from something else, where you know it's you, but it isn't you who you are looking in the mirror. It's something greater. It's something higher. Anyways, I'm happy to be back. I am. I'm extremely happy to be back. I don't want to be here. Nah, it's... The one thing that I can say is I'm happy to be back and be around people that I love and love me. But I also know I don't belong here as well. I should be out in this country. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. But while I'm here, I'm going to appreciate everyone that loves me. Because all I can do is reciprocate that love and give them the same love that I give myself. That's the only thing that I can do. If I sat there like I did years ago and just angry guy, then what's the point in living, Putting on a face for what? For who? These people love you. Why can't you love them too? Just because you don't love yourself doesn't mean you can't love anyone else. But the only way to love anyone else is to start loving yourself first. You can't. You literally can't love anyone else if you don't love yourself. It's impossible. You could lie to yourself, yeah, but realistically, can you? No. This is why, since I started making my own art and listening to my own soul, the more I've understood about my soul, the more I've understood about my character and the person that I am, not the person that I'm trying to be. I think it all lies, pardon me, it all lies in that creative energy, that feminine energy. A lot of guys, they do neglect it. 100% they do. And with some guys like me, their feminine energy comes out more than their masculine energy. But their masculine energy is just as potent as their feminine energy. They just have more feminine than masculine. You need to learn how to bring that together. And a lot of people don't create. It don't matter what your field is. It don't matter if you're playing sports. It don't matter if you're making art, you're painting, you're drawing, you're kicking a ball around, you're throwing a ball around, you're playing with ball. Okay, that's a bit extreme, no homo here. But it don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. The only thing that matters is you're doing it for yourself, not for this body. Not for this skin that you put on every time you wake up. But you do it for what's in here. It don't matter about money. Money is, it's a piece of paper. Yes, it holds an extremely magnificent energy, but so do you, you know? And if anything, money is a reflection of yourself. A lot of people want to get a lot of money because they want themselves to feel good in here. They want this and they want that. They want this and they want that. But you're not going to be able to get true money if you don't know how much you're worth in here first. It's one thing I've been struggling with. But we all know you get to a point where it's like, I can't put a price tag on myself. The only thing that I can do is know that, yes, with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, I need a lot of money to make it better. I need a lot of money to be able to create truly what I want to create. But everything that I have right now, I ain't gonna fucking take for granted. I'm gonna be happy with it, be content with it, and keep on moving forward, keep on climbing the ladder and not run around in a circle. And only by then, when I'm at a point where it's, damn, I need something bigger, I need something greater, I need more money to create more, then you'll get more money. You just will. And it's about not taking more than you should have. It's about giving more than receiving, because you can only receive what you're willing to give. I'm willing to give everyone the whole world, and in return, I've been given the whole world to myself. It is literally in my hands right now, but I remember a point in time where it was on my shoulders weighing me down. Food for thought, food for thought. I'm gonna get back to doing this. I'll see you whenever I see you.